Alright, today guys, I'm going to be showing you the best 10 class setups here in Season 4. Now, real quick guys, if you're new to the channel and love the best class setups and the craziest gameplays, make sure to hit that red button as well as that bell so you guys don't miss any brand new videos. Let's get 10 likes on today's video and let's get straight up into the class setups. Alright, so guys, we're going to be throwing on the XM4 here for our first class setup here. We're using the XM4. Now, for my first attachment, I'm going to be throwing on the Microflex LED for that optic. Honestly, having that on is by far the best optic that you can run here for the XM4 in my opinion, and for most assault rifles, so I have that on. Now for the second attachment, I'm going to be throwing on the infantry compensator for that 12% more vertical recoil control. Always having extra recoil control is always helpful, and it's going to be the best for you so you can improve more and get a lot more kills because your shots are actually hitting. Now for the body underbarrel here, we're going to be throwing on the Field Agent grip. This is going to help us with 3% more vertical recoil control and 17% more horizontal recoil control. So having this on, again, is going to help you with more control, help you be more accurate, and it's going to help you improve because you're actually controlling your shots and getting a lot more kills. Going on to the magazine, we're going to be throwing on the 40 round mag. Always having extra magazine size is very helpful, and as well if it doesn't lose any aim down sight speed. The 40 round mag is just really good to use and I love using it a lot. And for the last attachment guys, we're going to be throwing on the airborne elastic wrap for that 30% more aim down sight speed, 9% more flinch resistance, and as well you're going to be able to drop shot while going prone. I love using this XM4 build. Let's go ahead and get straight up into the next class. Alright guys, it's time to use the Milano build here. Now honestly, the Milano is getting a lot of love here lately. I made a video on it a couple days ago. For my Season 4 build, what I'm going to throw on here first is the agency suppressor for that 100% more muzzle flash concealment. So we're more stealthier and staying off the radar, which is going to help us stay alive longer. And that 7% more vertical recoil control, which will help us get a lot more recoil control, hit our shots more accurate, and it'll help us get a lot more kills. Now for the underbarrel, we're going to be throwing on the bruiser grip for that 3% more movement, sprinting move speed, shooting move speed, and aim walking movement speed. So this is a huge mobility buff that's going to help you. So if you're playing like the cranked hardpoint mode, or if you're playing domination or whatever game mode, this will help you move a lot more faster, and especially in the crank gameplay, you're going to be moving 20 times faster. So having this on is insanely fast, and it's going to help you get across the map way more faster. For the magazine, I gotta throw on the 45 round drum. That's going to increase its magazine size up to 13 bullets, so we're going to have 45 rounds. We're going to be able to start out with more ammo at the beginning of the game, and as well hold more ammo throughout the game, which is very helpful to stay alive longer and shoot more bullets. For the handle, we're going to be throwing on the Serpent Wrap for that 25% more aim down sight speed. It's always good to aim down sight really quickly when you're getting to gunfights. And then finally, guys, we're going to be throwing on the Marathon Stock for that 30% more sprint to fire speed, so we're not losing any more hip fire accuracy, and plus 10% more aim walking movement speed is not much, so that's not why I'm not running the Raider stock. So the Marathon stock is going to be by far your best attachment here for the stocks. Now guys, this is my Milano build. I love using it a lot, especially in domination, so I can flank a lot and move quickly around the map. This is my favorite class. Let's go ahead and get straight up into the next class. Alright, so guys, this is one of my favorite class setups, and especially with the AK47, one of the most dominant assault rifles here in Black Ops Cold War since the beginning. Now for my first attachment, guys, I'm going to be throwing on the GRU suppressor for that 100% more muzzle flash concealment, and as well that 6% more vertical recoil control. Again, having more recoil control is always helpful for you guys. You're going to be seeing improvements in your shots, getting a lot more kills, and especially with the muzzle, you're going to not be seen on the radar and be super stealthy and quiet. So this is why I have it on for attachment number 1. Now for attachment number 2, we're going to be throwing on the VDP reinforced barrel for attachment number 2 for that 100% more effective damage at range. Will help our bullets be stronger at a longer distance, and as well that bullet velocity is going to help our bullets travel across the map faster, so we're getting a faster time to kill in a way with our bullets traveling faster in air. For the underbarrel, we're going to be throwing on the Spetsnaz grip for that 18% more horizontal recoil control. Having this on, what I've realized about the AK-47, I see more of a horizontal recoil control than I do a vertical. This gun is very easy to control, so if you have that packed down, having this on is just going to help with recoil control of horizontal speed. So this is why I love using that. The Spetsnaz grip is always in clutch when I use this thing, especially on the AK-47. Now for the magazine, guys, I'm going to be going down to the VDV 50 round fast mag. This can help with a bigger magazine size to 50, reload quicker, starting out with more ammo at the beginning of the game, as well holding more ammo throughout the game, which will help us get a lot more kills because we don't have to reload as much, and we can constantly just press the enemies and spawn trap them. And then finally, guys, I got to throw on the GRU elastic wrap for that final attachment for the aim down sight speed of 30%, 90% more flinch resistance, and as well you can be able to drop shot while aiming down sight, so we can be more aggressive and constantly push people. I love this AK class. I highly recommend you guys trying it. Let's go ahead and get into the next class. Alright guys, it's one of my favorite class setups here in Black Ops Cold War, which is going to be the MP5. I highly recommend you guys trying this out. This will definitely help you improve on being aggressive, getting a lot more kills, and as well nuclears. So going into the first attachment, guys, throw on the SOCOM Eliminator muzzle. Now if you guys know how to control the MP5 without any attachments, you're already in a good time for this class setup. Now throwing on the SOCOM Eliminator is going to get an extra vertical recoil control. So basically having this on, you're not going to have any recoil whatsoever, and you'll have full control of this weapon. So having this on is very helpful. Now for the next attachment, guys, I'm going to be throwing on the Ranger barrel for that 100% more bullet velocity. Now the MP5 is really overpowered, so let's make the bullets travel faster across its map and hit the targets faster so the MP5 can be more dominant. The Ranger barrel by far is the best attachment that you can run here on the MP5, and this is going to help you a lot to be more aggressive. For the underbarrel, guys, we're going to be throwing on the Field Agent Grip for that 6% more vertical recoil control and that 20% more horizontal recoil control. As you see, guys, the accuracy bar is almost at the middle or a little bit over the middle. This MP5 will not move whatsoever. Having this class set up, I'm telling you guys, you're going to be super accurate, killing fast, and just be super dominant. So the Field Agent Grip will be our next attachment here for our third attachment. Now for the magazine, guys, I'm going to be throwing on the Satnag 50 round drum mag. This is going to increase its magazine size up to 50. We're going to be able to start out with more ammo at the beginning of the game, as well as hold more ammo throughout the game, basically having unlimited ammo if you're running Scavenger or the ammo crate. And for the final attachment, guys, I got to throw on the Airborne Elastic Wrap. So we have that 30% more aim down sight speed to be more aggressive, that flinch resistance so we're more stronger than our other teammates or enemies, and that final attachment here buff here is the aim down sight while going prone, so you can drop shot. So you want to constantly push people, constantly, and drop shot if you need. So this is going to make the weapon really aggressive. So the MP5, guys, by far is a really good overpowered class setup. So guys, let's go ahead and get into our next class. All right, guys, it's time for the KRIG 6. You want to throw the gunfire wildcard here on for the extra attachments. Now what I have for the first attachment, guys, is the mill stop reflex. A lot of pros use this because of the zoom in it has of 1.37, or you can throw on the microflex. It's really up to you. For this, just to make the gun look cooler, I'm throwing on the mill stop. I really love both of them, so I'm going with this. For our next attachment, guys, we're going to be throwing on the infantry compensator for that 12% more vertical recoil control. For a barrel, we're going to be throwing on the Ranger barrel here for that 126% more bullet velocity to make our bullets travel faster and able to hit our targets faster. The body, we're going to be throwing on the Tiger Team Spotlight for that 40% more revealed distance. The underbarrel, we're going to have to throw on the Patrol Grip for that 6% more sprinting move speed. Moving fast across the map is going to make you be way more better, make you more dominant, flank behind people faster, and altogether just make you more mobility, go higher, and as well move faster. So having this on is very helpful. Now for the magazine, guys, I'm just going to go to the 50 round fast mag for that extra magazine size. Start out with more ammo at the beginning of the game, and as well hold more ammo throughout the game. For the handle, I throw on the Serpent Wrap for that 25% more aim down sight speed. And finally, guys, I have to run the Raider stock for that 30% more sprint to fire speed to be more aggressive, and that 40% more aim walking movement speed. I love using the KRIG. It's one of my favorite class setups if people are trying on me, so I have to try harder. This is the class setup I run. It's time to get into the next class. Alright, so guys, I had to use the AK74u. So my first attachment here is going to be the KGB Eliminator muzzle for that 15% more vertical recoil control and that 85% more muzzle flash concealment. So having this on is just going to help you have more of a recoil control for this weapon. It don't really kick too much, so having this on, you're not going to have as much kick and you're going to have full control of your weapon. So this is a very good attachment here for number one. Now, we're going to go down straight to the underbarrel and add on the Spetsnaz grip for that second attachment for that 7% more vertical recoil control and that 21% more horizontal recoil control. As you see here on the graph on the bottom, we're about halfway at the accuracy bar. So you guys know that this class setup already has no recoil whatsoever. So this class setup is going to be super overpowered as it is. For the magazine, guys, I got to add on the 50 round fast mag. This is going to help a magazine size go up to 50. We're going to reload faster by 40% and as well start out with more ammo and as well hold more ammo throughout the game, which makes this class setup really overpowered. For the handle, I got to throw on the Grew Elastic Wrap for that 30% more aim down sight speed, that 9% more flinch resistance, and as well that aim down sight while going prone. And then finally, guys, we're going to be throwing on the KGB Skeletal Stock to make this weapon shoot faster off sprints by 30% and as well move faster while aiming down sight by 10%. So definitely having this on, you're going to be very unstoppable. I love using this class setup, and I can't wait to show you the next one. Alright, so I don't know if you guys have maxed out this weapon already, but if you're a true grinder and you want a good class setup here for the new C58 assault rifle, what you're going to want to throw on it here first is the mill stopper reflex. This is very helpful. You're going to want to throw on next is the infantry compensator, the ranger barrel, the tiger team spotlight, the field agent grip, the 35 round drum, airborne elastic wrap, and finally guys, the raider stock. This class setup's absolutely nuts, really overpowered for a new DLC weapon. And what I think of it is this weapon is a very good slower, you know, FFAR STG SCAR hybrid. Honestly, I love using this weapon, and you know, this class setup's really good, really overpowered. Highly recommend you guys trying it. So let's go ahead and get in one of our final class setups. Alright guys, so this is one of my fun guns I like to use. I've actually dropped quad, triple, almost penta nukes with this class setup. So for my first attachment here on the KSP, we're going to be throwing on the SOCOM Eliminator muzzle for that 20% more vertical recoil control. Now having this on is just going to help us with our next attachment here, which going into that is going to be the Task Force barrel for that 6% more damage, 50% more effective damage at range, and as well as 75% more bullet velocity. This is the attachment right here that's going to cause the KSP to have a 1 burst, 1 kill, making this super overpowered, which I love using. Now for the underbarrel guys, we're going to be throwing on the field agent grip for that 6% more vertical recoil control and that 20% more horizontal recoil control. So having this on is very helpful. It's going to make you way more overpowered and have full control of your weapon. For the magazine, I have to throw on the Satnag 40 round mag. This is going to help with just a bigger magazine size, hold more ammo, and as well at the beginning and throughout the game. And then finally guys, I got to throw on the serpent wrap for that final attachment for that 25% more aim down sight speed to just keep us be more aggressive and just be more dominant. So guys, let's go ahead and get into one of our final class setups. Alright guys, I had to bring the FFAR into this one because it's one of y'all's favorite weapons that I love uploading. Now going into the first attachment guys, we're going to be using the Ranger barrel. This is going to help with 100% more bullet velocity. Now this weapon shoots very fast, so having bullets travel faster across the map to hit our targets faster is just going to make this class setup really overpowered. Now going into the underbarrel guys, we're going to be throwing on the field agent grip for that 6% more vertical recoil control and 16% more horizontal recoil control. So having, you know, a lot of recoil control on this FFAR class, you guys know that the FFAR has really high recoil. So having this is going to help you control it a lot easier and be more dominant in the game and using this class setup. For the magazine, we got to throw on the 38 round mag. For the handle, we're going to be throwing on the airborne elastic wrap. And then finally guys, we're going to be throwing on the raider stock for that 30% more sprint to fire speed and that 40% more aim walking movement speed. Now guys, let's go ahead and get in our final class setup. Alright guys, for the final class setup here, we're going to be using the MAC-10. Now for the first attachment, which is the most important, throw on the SOCOM Eliminator guys. This is going to help with 25% more vertical recoil control. Now you guys know that the MAC-10 has insane recoil without any attachments, but if you know how to recoil the gun, control the gun, and have this Eliminator on, you're going to be overpowered. You're not going to have any recoil. You're going to be the most dominant player, fastest killing, just the #1 player in that lobby. So having this on, you need to run it. I'm just going to tell you that you got to run this class. Now for the barrel guys, we're going to be throwing on the 5.3 extended barrel. This is going to help with 40% more bullet velocity. This is just going to help our bullets travel faster in air to hit our targets faster. We're not going to lose any cons. This is going to be very overpowered for a non-stop pushing aggro MAC-10 build. For the underbarrel guys, we're going to be throwing on the SFOD speed grip. This indeed comes with the variant. We get 3% more sprinting move speed, 10% more vertical recoil control, and 20% more horizontal recoil control. Now that vertical recoil control buff here on the speed grip is a brand new thing if you guys did not know. So having this on is going to make you run faster across the map, flank people easier. We're going to get vertical recoil control and as well horizontal, making this class up absolutely nuts. The magazine, we got to throw on the 43 round drum. This is going to help us have a bigger magazine size, and we're not going to lose any aim down sight speed. And then finally guys, I got to add on the airborne elastic wrap for that 30% more aim down sight speed, 9% more flinch resistance, and that aim down sight while going prone, aka the drop shot. So guys, these are all my 10 class setups. I do hope you enjoyed using them. If you want to let me know in the comment section which one do you think's the best. But anyways guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.